Hello, Deadheads. Jay Beach here with you alongside Christopher Zunk. We want to thank you for letting us be a part of your Walking Dead viewing experience. Today, we are looking at episode 11 of season 11, Rogue Element. This episode, Eugene looks for Stephanie after she mysteriously goes missing. Connie investigates a story on Trooper Davis, and Carol helps Hornsby with a labor dispute. Any expectations for you today's?
We've had two good episodes in a row. Can we have three?
Well, one, we have Stephanie, which I'm still not entirely sure what the game plan with Stephanie was, if they still mean for there to be two different Stephanies, the one that Eugene was talking to and the one that they introduced him to, or if they just had an actress change and it's supposed to be the same person. So I'm a little curious to see what they're going to be doing with that. I'm expecting a slowdown here of good episodes at some point before we kick back up at the end of the season. Let's see if today is the day. Let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, hey, Steph. Good for you, Eugene.
Can't get past his hair. Fucking weird.
That is bad advice. Look how happy he is as he's getting stood up for his ice cream date. Do those things work like that?
No, they do not. See it. The drama intensifies.
I'm appreciating getting more of Lauren Ridloff and Angel Theory. Jesus.
That's not a serial killer at all.
I can't tell if that looks more like Aaron or Triple H. I don't know. He could have been up there in her apartment laying the pipe.
I like you called him Beanie Hat Man, and on the picture it says Beanie Cat Guy.
That was a pretty sweet fucking shot. Yeah, but this one's real preachy. He won't shut the fuck up.
You're right.
You mother puss bucket.
We all know you're going to keep going anyway. Don't fuck over your friend. Let her get out of this. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Her dude's smart. He's pretty goddamn dumb.
I don't know why you're so confused. I gave it to you in the preview. Right. Well, Zunk, you looked pretty confused with the new person showing up there at the end with Eugene.
Threw me off. Well, it hit me when you said the two Stephanies. I'm assuming that's what you meant when we were talking about. I gave it to you at preview, so that makes sense. That was an episode.
I really enjoyed that they really stuck with the old adage of tell, don't show. Way too much of that for me. I really appreciate going through and discovering the shit instead of being told the shit.
That's what this episode's confusing for me, because there was a part of me that went, I really did not like this episode. Then there's another part of me like, yeah, but when it's all said and done, this episode's going to be a very big connecting point.
So while I like the story elements of this episode, I don't like the storytelling of this episode.
And maybe that's where my lack of a writer background comes in, because I didn't hate that aspect of the episode. I mean, I definitely didn't think this was a good episode. I want to make that very clear. But I like some of the things they did, though. I didn't like basically the entire Eugene arc was bad to me. Like but the connections that it's making, I thought they did a decent job on.
Again, it was stuff that I've been waiting for it to happen more
Mhm.
than like, oh my god, I can't believe this just happened. Um, I mean, from the introduction of Stephanie, just sitting back going, okay, what's the deal here with that? And when are we going to find out who the real Stephanie is and not this
Mm.
person playing Stephanie? And so it didn't come as a big surprise element um, that she took off and she's involved with whatever they're keeping under wraps here. Um, that fell right into place. That was fully within what I was expecting the entire time, and
Mm.
they wanted to play it off like a big reveal, and it wasn't. I am a little curious as to what Carol's plan is getting the that one drug smuggler arrested. I don't believe for a second that she trusts Will Hornsby.
Oh no, not in the
So
slightest.
I'm wondering what her doing that, what information she gained there.
It could potentially put her into a leadership role in that potential smuggler route down the road.
Lauren Ridloff and Angel Theory, I love them to death. They have been my favorite characters since they've been introduced on the show. I am glad that they're getting a little more attention here, and I don't feel it's the typical Walking Dead. We're going to give them more attention because we plan on killing them. Um, obviously, they didn't die here in this episode.
Right.
But yes, I really like them. I think they are fantastic at their craft, and I really enjoy the characters, and I will take more and more of that.
Yeah. Here's where that storyline goes. Obviously, we'll never physically see Davis again. I don't think. Just a shot in the dark on that one.
I think
Physically, no. At least not in terms of outside of flashback potential of what happened to him. I don't think we'll. I think he's dead. Quite frankly, I think he's not. He's not around anymore. Who's the only people that could get him out of that room outside of Mercer? Who's the only people above Mercer that could possibly do that?
oh yeah, and Mercer's aware of that while he's going
Oh
through.
yeah, he's aware. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying on a physical
He's
basis.
completely aware of everything that's going on, and he's
Agreed. But that's where I was saying, like, we all know what happened to him ultimately. I mean, that's not going to be a shocker when that comes out and like, oh yeah, he's dead because of what was his name, Sebastian? Like, no shit. Or the Milton family just in general. But
so do you think that was a list of everybody that's been taken away? Is that what you're saying?
oh, for the list?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's a good possibility.
See, I think that's
Or well,
I
yeah,
don't think
go
that's
ahead.
a list of people that's been taken away. Because again, I think Stormtrooper Davis is like the first one from that. I think that might be a list of names of people involved in the revolution.
Yeah. That's probably more what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. It was a very weird episode ultimately. Not an overly good one, but one that plugs more, does cause has some more questions to it, and I think ultimately, if that was the goal, it does its job.
That does it for Christopher and I here. Go ahead and continue the discussion down in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for joining us and letting us be a part of your Walking Dead experience here. And until next time, deuces.